Statesmen Outsider. Today we're finishing up the top 10 dull list. We got our top 5 players on the Delta State baseball team on the dull list. But first, Tweety, let's talk about this past weekend in Delta State baseball. Disappointing weekend overall. Give your assessment of the weekend.
Well, on Saturday, we pretty much played like crap, but we almost won 2 games. We came back to do a little bit better on Sunday. Wasn't a total waste of a weekend.
All right. Well, let's get on to what everybody's been waiting for. Let's get on to the top 5. We'll start at number 5. Number 5 on your list, Brandon Harden, pitcher. Tell us why Brandon's on where you ranked him.
Well, he's a guy that you never really know what he's going to do. He might lay out for a ball that has no need to be laid out for, or pick when he's supposed to pitch when he's supposed to pick. He does some pretty dumb stuff, and 5's a good spot for him on our list.
Now moving on to number 4, you got another pitcher, go figure, Ricky Winters. Tell us what brings Ricky to the number 4 slot on our list.
Well, Ricky's a guy that for the past couple weeks he's been on the outside looking in, on the bubble, right there, just outside the top 10. And last week he had an interview on the Statesmen Outsider. And,
our sister station, by the way.
After that interview, after seeing it and viewing it myself, talking with some other people, he shot up our rankings and landed at number 4 after one interview, which is unprecedented.
What was so bad about the interview?
He sounds like a country bumpkin redneck, and I don't know. It was pretty brutal.
Gotta get that ring, man. Moving on to number 3. A senior cracks the top 5 of this list, and it's right fielder Will McGinnis. Tell us about old Will. It seems like every time we turn around, there's old Will again.
There's old Will again. But he's going to be really excited to only be number 3. That's why he's on the list. He's just glad he's not number 1. He knows he probably should be up there in consideration for the number 1 spot, but he's going to be really excited to just be number 3.
At number 2, we got a guy who we thought was going to be a senior this year, but due to some red shirting and NCAA stuff, he's going to get another year to play with us, and that's Hunter Palestini. Tell us why Hunter's on this list.
Well, he's a guy that's been at the top for most of the year, due mainly to one incident that happened on a bus trip. If it weren't for that, he'd probably be on down the list, but that one incident has kept him at or near the top all year.
And as Coach says, there's sometimes that you just do stuff in your life that just ruins your whole life without you even knowing it, right?
Don't even know.
Now moving on to number 1. Tell us who's number 1 on the list.
Well, that'd be me.
What do you do that's so duh?
I don't know if I'm the actual number 1. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, step on anybody's toes. I'm probably around 12 or 13 in my opinion, but I'll just put myself up there at number 1, make everybody happy, leave it at that.
That's stepping up right there. That's taking ownership, Hunter. And we'll be right back here on the Statesman Outsider with a new member of our broadcast team. We'll be standing by with Cameron Robalak with today's weather from Cleveland. And we're back here on the Statesman Outsider. We're going to throw it now to our brother man, Cameron Robalak. Cameron, how's it going out there? What's the weather like?
Oh, hey, Mike. It is absolutely pouring out here. You do not want to go outside. You want to stay inside and play as many board games as you can. Back to you, Mike.
What can you tell us about the road conditions? What's traffic like out there? What can we expect later on in the week?
I'm losing it. It's absolutely crazy.
Statesman Outsider and weather update. Brought to you by Lighter Fluid. Always keeping it hot, official fire starter of Smokey Bear. And by Gorilla Glue, the best way to stick the wood.
back here on the Statesmen Outsider. Little technical difficulties with our weatherman Cameron Roblak. We'll get back to you on his update next time. But for now, we're standing by with our very special guest today, all the way from the Dominican, Roberto Ayala. How are you today?
We starting now?
Yeah, we start now.
Oh, hey, how's you? I'm good, Chris.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah. What brings you to Delta State today?
Oh, my car.
No particular reason why you're here?
Oh, I couldn't make the thing. I couldn't make the thing, Mike. One time I was working. I work at the restaurant. They are La Cabana.
La Cabana?
That's not how you say it. I cook at the restaurant, and one time they play the game and I see the light and I want to make a thing.
Now what special playing do you think you could bring to the Delta State baseball team?
Well, I play pitcher. I throw right hand and I throw left hand. I play catcher sometimes when I'm not playing the corners, the infield or the outfield. Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your family history. I know you come from a highly prestiged family in Central America. Tell us a little bit about your family.
Oh yeah, I got a cousin, my primo. His nombre es Domingo. He got a video and he play on the thing.
What do you play, semi-pro?
No, he's not semi-pro. He's a professional. He play anything.
Tell us a little bit about growing up in the Dominican. What's it like playing baseball overseas?
Well, the thing you gotta say is you're not playing in the United States. And I think are different. We don't have gloves. We use our shoes to play.
What do you use your shoes for?
To hit a home run. Anything.
Do you have the same hitting philosophy as your cousin Domingo?
Actually, Chris, what I try to do is when I see that ball come, I try to swing and get a hit. But what happens, I hit a home run. Every time.
Now, why do you want to be a statesman?
Well, I think I want to lace up my cleats and wear the green and white and be a champion. But really, I just want to play for a scout so I can get drafted and get in the league. Every time.
Now Delta State has a strict policy on jewelry and facial hair. How do you think that's going to affect you when you become a statesman?
What you talking about?
You change. Delta State's rules are no jewelry, no facial hair. What are you going to do about that? Do you plan on changing?
That's semi-pro. I go all the way. Balls to the wall.
Now, what young player in today's professional game would you compare yourself to?
Well, Steve, when you think about the league, you got to put me in a separate category. I'm in a league on my own. But if I had to compare myself with anybody, it would probably be with Poppy. Except I look different and I hit more home runs.
Now, you throw right-handed and throw left-handed. Do you bat both ways too, or do you prefer a side of the plate?
What do you mean, like hit a home run?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Which side is that?
What are you talking about?
Left side or right side?
When you hit a home run?
Yeah.
Any side.
There you have it here on the Statesmen Insider. Here we are with our guest, Roberto Ayala. Until next time, we'll see you later. And now we'll leave you with the top 10 dud list in review.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
Duh.
Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me.
Duh.
We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
Duh.
Won't you say you love me too?
Duh.
Won't you say you love me too? I love you.
Duh.
You